Hello guys, welcome to this channel. Today we are going to study about how trend lines forms, and also in this market we have only three types of trend in this market. We have downtrend and uptrend and consolidating trend or sideways trend. But first of all, let's tackle the uptrend. When you hear uptrend or uptrend, uptrend is simply means the trend is going high top, breaking the previous higher highs, breaking the previous high but cannot break the previous higher lows. That means the trend is uptrend. And the first rule of this game is you buy when the trend is uptrend and you sell when the trend is downtrend. And when we hear downtrend simply means the trend is going down, breaking the previous low, but can't break the previous lower high. And also, when the market is downtrend, then you sell. You never buy when the market is in downtrend. And also, when you hear sideways or ranging market, as for ranging market, you see that the market is moving sideways, cannot break the previous high or the previous low. The market cannot break the previous higher high or the previous higher low. That means the market is ranging. Mostly in ranging markets, there are two things that you can do. You just leave it or you trade it. In trading a ranging market, you buy from a support, then you take profit at the resistance. And you sell at the resistance, you take your profit at the support. Okay, let's do some practical work here for you to get more understanding. For uptrend, you could see the market, you will see the market creating higher low, higher high, 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 higher low, higher high. Okay, fine. Okay, you can notice that the candlestick or the market is breaking the previous high. This one break this one, this one break this one, this one break this one, this one break this one. You could see that the market is breaking the previous highs. That means it is creating new higher high. And one thing you should notice is the moment this high or the resistance got broken, it automatically turned to a support. This one broke this one, and this resistance to break this one. Then this one to tend to support. This one break this one tend to support and create different resistance or higher high. And this one break this one, and this one tend to support and create new resistance or higher high, new higher high. You could see that the candlestick or the chart cannot break the lower low. It cannot break the lower low. This make it uptrend. And when the market is uptrend, then you buy. And buying at the uptrend, you wait for the market to come to the support zone. Like this. As this resistance break this one automatically tend to support. Then it come to retest. Then you buy from here. Then it create new resistance. Then you wait, it come for retest for here. It come and retest this area. Fine. Then you wait, it go up and create new higher high. Then it come and retest this area again. Then you wait, it go and break this resistance. Then it create new higher high. Then you wait, it come and retest this zone again. This is how uptrend is formed. Mostly it creates higher high and higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It can't break the lower low. The lower high, higher low. Let's check the downtrend. When you hear downtrend, simply means the market is creating lower high and lower low. And that lower low is breaking the previous lower low. You sell when the market is a downtrend. We don't buy when the market is uptrend. That is the basic rule of the market. Let's do some practical work. This is how a downtrend forms. Downtrend. It creates lower low. It pull back, break the previous lower low, and pull back and break the lower low, pull back a bit, break the lower low, pull back a bit, break the lower low, pull back a bit, and create lower low. This is how a downtrend is formed. Mostly it creates lower low, then it pull back, then it break the previous lower low, then it creates another lower low, then it pull back as if it is going to break this resistance over here, then it come back and break the previous lower low. That's how it formed. You could see that it keep on breaking lower lows without breaking the lower highs. It keep on breaking the lower lows without breaking the lower highs. This is how downtrend form. So if you see something like this one came and break this support and create different support, go lower high and break again, lower high and break, pull back, break, pull back, break. This is the best example of a downtrend. So the moment you see the market moving down, breaking lower low without breaking the lower highs or the resistance, that means that market is a downtrend. Okay. How will you know that this market or this structure is going to change to an uptrend or a downtrend? First of all, you will see two majors, higher high, like this. This is the best examples showing that the downtrend have changed to uptrend, because this high break this high and this high to break this high. That means the markets have changed to an uptrend. This is how it works. As for trading is a career and it involves a lot of patience. You have to have patience for the market to give you a good setup and a best entry. There is no rushing in a trading. Let's move to sideways market or ranging market. This is how ranging markets look. This is how ranging market looks like. You could see the market cannot break the previous resistance or the previous support. It cannot break this one, 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 it cannot break this one. So for this type of market, there is only two things you can do. Whether you leave it or you buy it from here, you take your profit at the resistance. You sell from resistance, you take your profit at support. You buy from support, you take your profit at resistance. That's the only thing you can do. And the basic rule of this market is, put it in your mind. We buy when the market is uptrend and we sell when the market is a downtrend. And we don't buy at resistance. We buy at the support, then we sell at the resistance. Let's look at some chart work over here. Look at this market very well. Okay. See how the stick is ranging. It's consolidating. So for this market, you can't buy nor sell. You can't buy this market nor sell. You can't buy this market or sell until the candle broke this zone like this one. Before you look for your buy setup, then you jump into the market. You jump into the market. You can see the market is creating new higher high. This is high, then it creates low, then it creates high, it creates low, it creates high. You could see that the market cannot break the previous low. It cannot break the previous low, the previous low. That means the market is directly uptrend. the market is directly uptrend. You can see from the candlestick, it go and break this. Let's start from here. It broke the zone, then it create new higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You see, it can't break this low over here, which is the support. It can for retest. Then from this zone, you can wait for your setup, your candlestick pattern. Then you buy from here. Let's take this chart and do some clear analysis on it so that you know how the higher high and the lower high is created, and you know how the uptrend and the downtrend is created, and know how whether the market or the chart have been broken or not. So let's move backwards a bit. Okay, you see this blue line over here is the major support zone. So the market move high to here, then it created higher high. Let me put here higher high, higher high. Okay, here is higher high. Then it came back and create higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Without breaking this low over here or this support over here, and go back and create equal high, and make it higher high, equal high, because this high and this high is the same thing, is on the same level. That doesn't mean that the trend have changed. No, the trend is still uptrend. Okay, it came back from here to here without breaking this support, which is higher low. So it create new support, which is higher low here, higher low here, without breaking this, and move straight here and create new higher high, new higher high. So for this higher high, it broke this one and broke this one, so the trend is uptrend, and came back, pull back and create different lower high, higher low, higher low, higher low, and create higher low, which is new support. So you could see that this market is failing to break the previous support, but breaking the previous resistance, which is the higher high. And you see, it came, move up and break the previous higher high, which is resistance again. So this trend is straight uptrend. So see how the trend move is straight uptrend. So as a trader, the only thing you should look out from here is buy. When the market is uptrend, the only thing you look for here is buy. You buy, see how it moves. It creates higher high, higher low, equal high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So there's no need for you to sell on this market. The only thing you can do here is to buy. Look at. Okay, let's watch some more example over here. You see, the market move, create higher high, higher low, break higher high, higher low. You see, here is the confusion place. It creates higher low over here, higher low, higher low, and move straight, break this high. This resistance was broken by this resistance, so it creates new higher high over here. And pull back straight to here. This doesn't mean that the markets have changed trend, no, because this support you are seeing here, the support zone you are seeing here, did not break. This support doesn't break this one, so the market is still an uptrend. So this zone is broken. So this support, this major support is broken before the trend will change. Since it hasn't broke, still the trend is uptrend. It creates a higher low over here, higher low over here. It creates different higher high over here. Okay, since this couldn't break this one, and this pullback too couldn't break this support, the trend still uptrend. So this major support is broken before the trend will turn to a downtrend. Since this one that doesn't broke, the trend is still uptrend. So watch, keep on creating new higher high, new higher low, new higher high, new higher low, new higher high. So there's no need for you to sell on this market. The only thing you have to look at is buy from this market. In trading, the major key level you have to put in your mind or to study on it is 1, the market structure. You have to know your market structure very well. 2, support and resistance. You have to know how to mark the correct support and correct resistance. 3, trend lines, how to mark your trend line accurately. And 4, candlestick pattern. To know your candlestick pattern, it will keep you long in this market. Thank you for watching.